Hi Art Seekers, we are here with Mikael Brandrup, someone that I love, super excited, and thank you so much for hanging out.
Thank you.
So how did you begin your life as a street artist?
I think it was a natural step for me to grab a spray can when I was 15, and before that I've been painting, with acrylics and pen and paper since I could hold a pen. Always been drawing and painting, and then I saw the graffiti scene growing in Copenhagen, in Denmark, where I grew up, and I wanted to try using a spray can as well, and I did that when I was 15, and I've been doing that since. But it actually started in the backyard at my parents' house, where I put some wood panels to paint on. That's how it started, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you paint on those wood panels?
I started to do my name KETS, Cats, which I just liked these letters, and I just been stuck to Cats since then. So that's my street name, and that's what I did on those wood panels in my parents' backyard. Graffiti is also about your identity and your personality. It's like an alter ego, that you are another person out on the streets than your real name and your real life. It's like a second part of you, and I think that I ended up with kids because that felt right to me, and I probably had 5 names before that I was like, nah, not this, not that.
So your work that is on canvas, does that have a different energy for you than your work that's large scale and on the street?
Usually when I do walls, a lot of my walls is wild style graffiti, the wild style letters and abstract backgrounds and cloudscapes. And on my canvas I have to think a little more about not getting it too messy and too much. I think I have 2 styles, a canvas style and a mural style. But if you compare the canvas and the wall, you'll still see that it's the same person that did them. My style is developing all the time. If you look at my pieces for 3-4 years ago, it was very divided, my graphic design and my graffiti, and it's merging more and more together. So it's funny for me also to take the helicopter and look at my piece like from last year and the year before and now, and yeah, it's fun.
You see the growth.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I think it makes sense that you would use your wilder graffiti outside because you're competing with the city.
Yeah.
And when you're working on a canvas, it's a lot more contained, and so it makes sense that you wouldn't want to overwhelm.
Yeah, exactly. And also, I don't think I will ever do canvases pure graffiti, because I don't want to limit myself like, oh, I only want to do letters. I want to do a lot of stuff. I want to do I have a passion for finding and structure and order within the abstract universe. So I'm really experimenting a lot within abstract forms and shapes as well. And I think my wild style graffiti was a part of me thinking in that way, like taking the letters, the wild style letters, into shapes with a brush, and the bending and the swinging in my brush strokes is from my graffiti letters, definitely. I don't consider myself as a street artist, even though people call me street artist, and I see my name on a flyer on a show, street artist Mikael B, and it's okay, because when you are a graffiti writer and a street artist, you have a totally different view on street art and graffiti compared to normal people that don't do art and look at a totally different view on street art and graffiti. My friends and my colleagues within graffiti and street art will never call me a street artist. Oh yeah, he's the street artist. No, never.
But you collaborate with street artists, and I think that's an interesting new development in your career. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, I really wanted to do make this bridge between graffiti and street art, and I was so lucky that the well-known street artist here in LA, Bumblebee, reached out to me. We have been doing 3 different walls. You can also see how we've been trying to unite our totally different styles, because his style is razor sharp stencils. Usually he picks the colors black, white and yellow.
It's figurative, it's controlled.
Exactly, and my work is completely out of control, wild shapes, very vibrant, bright colors and contrast colors. And so it has been so fun to work with him and try to merge our totally different styles. I come from Denmark, and I can see that totally different than people over here. So it was like 2 worlds meeting each other. If not, it was a graffiti artist from Denmark and a street artist from LA meeting.
Right.
So it was as different as it could get.
Is there a message that you hope that people will take away when they see your work?
Yes. So I'm not interested in communicating anything but a new angle to what street art, graffiti and fine art can be.